Hello, how are you? And the camera is back out to that should be for some reason. And it looks like CM Military was first. I'll officially say that's true. Pergio, tactical. I'll wait until when I'll say again when Zed comes on, but I've given in. So must be drinking tonight. So yeah, I don't know why that does that. Sometimes StreamYard makes it normal width, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah. Pissing around, taking me ages. You know, I'm like, oh, I'll stay on till 12:20 tonight. So if later anyone wants to join in, you can if you want. But yeah, the problem is if I've got booze lying around, it just does my head in. I've got to drink it. So if I drink it, I'll be able to stop for a while. Funky Prepper, how you doing, mate? You right? You'll be surprised how often I get called that, you know. Right. So hello everyone. Let me just set up how I want this done. So I'll run my quick ad. Right, Londinium, how you doing, mate? I'll share your thing tomorrow, your Patreon. Londinium's got a Patreon page going where you can get discounts on his knives and a lot more. I'll share that for you tomorrow. That's it. I might be spoiling us. Yeah. Well, only the finders keepers pleasure from last time. So I'll run a different ad tonight. And then I'll be back because I just want to set this up how I want it. You lot know the score. Hang on. So let me just get this how I want it. Yeah, new advert. You may recognize this person. See you in about 30 seconds.
After a hard day's graft, nothing quite relaxes me like a nice cold pint of vodka. Oh dear. So don't be an arse. Get a WeaponCollector glass.
Had to be done. It had to be done. Get yours now. Zed, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I've given in tonight. But once it's all gone, because the problem is I've got a load of booze sitting around. Once I've got rid of it, I can have a couple of weeks off then. I've only got 10 cans, so that'd be going light for me tonight. Londinium said nice for that. Two kind might get 25% discount for the promotion. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yes, I'll 100%. I'll share it for you tomorrow. But yeah, go on Londinium's page. He's got a Patreon page. So go on his go on his YouTube channel. You know. And then go from there. You'll see the video, but I'll share it properly on my community tab tomorrow. The only reason I haven't so far, there's no point when you've got a video up. There's no point doing a community tab the same day because it don't get seen. So there'll be no video tomorrow. So perfect timing. I'd say it's up to you. Like, no, but I'll be honest with you, Zed. If anyone ever shows any concern in my health or drinking, I actually appreciate that. Sometimes that's what you need. If no one ever bothers, that's when you go off the rails. You know, it's just one of those weird days today. It's like it's meant to be again. You know what I mean? But I appreciate it. You know, even if when you say things, you may not inadvertently be meaning it to me, but you sometimes say things and I think, but I appreciate it because it does help you and it puts it in your head. Because I know I drink too much when I drink. So, right, let's get on it, shall we? Funky Prepper said, missed it, brother. Been mental busy. Did you get my comment about the bug out probe? Oh, yes, I did. Sorry, I'm the same. I'm so busy. And the other thing is, Funky, I fucking done my siding again. About 2 or 3 days ago, I fucking done my siding again. But I don't sell them now, but I can make you one. I'll sort you one out. I can't say it'll be this year, potentially, knowing me, but I can make you one. I've actually still got from about 2 years ago some of the blanks that I make those out of, and I can make them custom to what you want as well. So if you want little bits changed, I can change bits on them. That Pete said, put that tin down. I got to do some advertising for the glasses. But I scored a great finders keepers on Friday. What did you find? Persia said, don't be an arse, get a weapon collector glass so you can drink the tears of your enemies. Yes, exactly. Even better. Electro has sent in his shooting competition, so that's, I think I've got 5 now. That said, guess who's got concussion? Slipped last night in the bathroom, smacked my head on the concrete floor. Bloody sober. Ah, fuck's sake, Tactical. I hope you're all right. Yeah. Do whatever they've told you, rest up or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Funky, I could definitely make you one of them. I've still got the bits to make some. I never got round to them. Because they was very popular, actually. The only problem was doing loads of them at one time. It was a hell of a lot of work for the price I was selling them. But I'll stick to the price I had them. Nick said to Tactical, as long as you don't tell us again in 10 minutes and then again in 10 minutes, yeah, keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. Boses has found a grind of oregano sitting on the wall. Nice one. Nice one. Right, I'm going to loosen my trousers up so I'm ready. I've smothered my groin area. Well, it's not my groin area. It's my lower left stomach in deep heat. Got a couple of painkillers if I need them. Yeah, so I'll be on until about 20 past 12 tonight. So anyone who sees me like I don't know it's the time at 20 past 12, tell me you've got to go off, Mike. Now for a warm Stella, because the rest are in the fridge. T2, how you doing, mate? You all right? Pete said he's going to make a sexy bow knife. Nice one. When you're making that, mate? I know you've got the stuff. Funky dude, he's on Henry Weston's now, helping the bad side and back. Oh, yeah, helping the bad side and the back. Getting old. Well, exactly. I think that contributes to it. I don't think I left it long enough, and I thought I'll go back to doing the old tests, and I did one thing like that, and it brought straight back. Yeah, very fucking weird. So, cheers. So I think until next year, I won't be doing any sort of cutting tests, if that makes sense, or hitting tests. I'll still be making loads of shit and all that. Honda, how you doing, mate? You all right? How's life treating you over there in America? Pete said, I'll probably do a stock removal on Tuesday or Wednesday. Ah, nice one. Honda said, I got another gun you might be jealous of, a double barrel shotgun. Nice one. Yeah, I got a DIAC. I got an old DIAC one up there. Oh, to get a shotgun license. You can get them reasonably easy, really. But, yeah. I can't be bothered. Right, where am I? Bit LOE, Honda, right, mate. Pete, you off work then? I know you're working a lot of time, aren't you? Do you want me to play the advert one more time now? There's some more people on. I wish he was on, but he's probably knackered. I think he's been out all day. Quick advert for my merchandise.
After a hard day's graft, nothing quite relaxes me. Like a nice cold pint of vodka. God, dear. So don't be an arse. Get a weapon collector glass.
Does it sound weird, Tactical? Let me just check that I haven't got the wrong mic on. Hopefully nothing will fuck up when I do this. Let's see what happens. Blue Snowball's the mic, so yeah. The blue snowball is the mic. Camera's the camera. Very strange. Echo cancellation, but I'd never turn that off anyway. Fuck knows. It's not the fan making some kind of reverberation, is it, Tactical? Pete said, so I got to be asked to make something. Dad said, oh no, yeah, I read. Dad said, I can't remember the fella's name, but watched a couple of videos testing the chopping ability of big knives. M-Teps won both of them. You can't remember who it was. It wasn't Donny B or Day, was it? D-Bad, whatever his name is. Your new setup, is it, Tactical? Nice one. Your new computer. He's got himself a new computer. That said he had bloody some pricey names, including the tops one. Crazy bot builder. How's life treating you, mate? You right? Yeah, did you like the ad? I thought I'd better put on. I don't think Jim M will be on tonight. Don't look like after people ain't on tonight. Maybe because I was late, they ain't seen it. But E Honda, where do you get to shoot your guns? Do you have to go to a range, or you got a bit of land you can shoot, or you like in an area where you can just go out in your back garden and shoot? Virtually said everyone has a favourite dinosaur, but real men admit it. I don't know. Hang on, I think I saved one of them. Crazy Bot Builder said, work's been busy. Hurricane just barely missed. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about the hurricane. Yeah. Did that affect any of you lot? Obviously you Crazy Bot Builder, yeah. I haven't seen any of my subs mention it, so luckily most of them probably haven't had an issue with it. Oh no, saying that, Bo Kraus, it had torn up his back garden, saying that. Thank you for the link. Share. CM. Connor, right, mate. Should anyone know where I can get me one of them glasses? Yes. Just put the word exclamation mark merch, and you should be able to get you one. I ain't sure where you live now, E Honda. He was laughing. No, because I don't know if you might live out in the sort of, out in the countryside. But if you live in sort of town, then you ain't going to be shooting in your back garden, are you? When I meant back garden, I meant maybe you lived rural and had a great big garden you could shoot in. And he said there's lots of public land you can shoot on, but I usually go to a range because it's easier. T2 said, was detecting today, found fuck all, but dug some really nice old glass bottles. Got them soaking in a bucket. I'll do some research on them once I clean them up. Did Malk ever do a video of his bottles? Down their yard, it's quite an old area, quite a posh old area where they've got their yard. They managed to wrangle a place where they do the work for them, but it enables them to have a land down there. And quite posh owners, well-to-do owners. And you find a lot of very rare, not rare, but you know what I mean, old Victorian bottles. Yeah, get your fucking plant glasses in. Oh, Fit for Knives, never heard of him, Dad. Pete says, see the floods in New York, it's mental. I haven't seen that. The only thing I saw was those videos that Liam showed us. Crazy Block Build said, right on the Florida Panhandle, next to the water, but it did the most damage in Louisiana and Mississippi. Top Hat Man said, what you been up today, Mike? Not a lot, really. What's it, Saturday? I think most of my day's been sat here doing fuck all. The most relaxing thing I've done all day was I laid down on my bed with my painful side and listened to about an hour's worth of music. And I thought to myself, it sounds a bit weird. I thought to myself, I'm so glad, because I stopped listening to music for ages. I genuinely thought to myself after listening to an hour's worth of songs I really like, I thought, I'm so glad I got back into music again. It's so fucking relaxing. Yeah, that's about it. Niece and nephew was around for half the day. Yeah, not a lot really. Funky said, who remembers Knife Test Knows on YouTube? I may know who that is. I'm not sure, Funky. Play shooting, E-Honda. Yeah, you can do that over here reasonably easy. You can just pay a bit of money and do it. But you know what? I've never done it. You'd be surprised. I could probably go out and shoot like that really easily with my cousin, but I don't know. I need to get motivated. He's got shotguns, firearms, lives about 200 meters up the road. Always asking me to go out. But yeah, can't be bothered. Len, how you doing, mate? Fladzy said, done something different with your hair tonight, Mike. No. No. Just, styled it completely different tonight. I did cut my moustache. Oh, Stug gave me that very nice gift last night for a donation. And Flazzy put about, well, I won't say how much, because I don't know if they, if people want, Flazzy and Stug put in some really nice donations last night. And Stug said, go and buy yourself something nice. So it might sound a bit weird to you, but it's something I've always wanted, just for a bit of fun. Never had one. So I went and bought myself a Daisy Red Rider with the money. So yeah, that'll be coming soon. Zed said to Funky, indeed, I remember CS Bushcraft lasting longer than the knives cost hundreds. What did that bloke say? Oh, show us a gun. Nin said, good evening. Long time no see. Hope you're good, web collector. I saw the 1991 Monsters of Rock Metallica today. Nice one, Nin. 16 million in the crowd, really? Fucking hell. At 1.6 million. That's still a lot there, isn't it? That's a lot for a crowd, isn't it? Right, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I was Nin, 9 inch nails. You can't just get off your ass and go and do it, man. Lol. Well, that's it. That's it. Wolf said, how you doing, mate? You right? I saw your videos today. I didn't get a chance to watch them, but yes, good demo of what the Redback can do, even with standard bolts. It shows, don't it? Because I thought when you was going to do the standard bolt one, it wouldn't do a lot, but it did about the same, didn't it? Goes to show. So I got a slightly itchy end of my nose today. Nick's nice said, I wanted the Red Rider myself for ages. They look like great fun. That's it, Nick. You'd load that thing out of 100 BBs and you can shoot that funky thing all day. Yeah, it's only a little plinking thing, but yeah, I could probably also let my niece and nephew shoot that. So yeah, I just always wanted one. Just a little piss around, you know what I mean? Crazy bot builders and motivation is in short supply these days. It certainly is. That's a nice one, mate. You'll have loads of fun with it. Be careful you don't have your eye out. Well, I was saying to Peach earlier. Oh, Nin isn't 9 inch nails then. 9 inch nails. That's the right words and letters. About 25 years ago, I was shooting a CO2 BB gun with copper pellets in it, copper BBs in it. And that was hitting a wooden target and bouncing straight back about 15 meters. Well, maybe 10, nearly hitting us in the face. At that point, I said, I'm never shooting copper BBs ever again. Because that was coming directly back, the same distance you shot them. But you just need a soft backstop, don't you? But also said the red bag is a head buster. It certainly is, mate. It certainly is. Crazy bot build. So I still have a Daisy Red Rider from when I was 4 years old. The shocker, I never shot mine out. Cobra Commander said, Cobra Commander, how you doing, mate? You right? He said, I owned one as a child myself. Killed my first chipmunk with it. Nice one. I bet yours must be a bit more powerful than ours then. Yeah, A Christmas Story is great, and it Wolf said, I like that. One of my favourite Christmas films. 9 inch now. 9 inch now. See, I'm fucking saying it now. Nin said, Nin is Sumerian. I'm a history geek. Yes, it was nice. Sumerian, isn't that what that's what Conan the Barbarian talks about, Sumerians in it, I think. I may be wrong. Nick's nice said, you can buy BBs. I've had half a pint and I've started fucking can't talk already. Nick's nice said you can buy BBs called Dust Devils that shatter on impact, Mike. Also lead ones that deform. I might do that. It don't matter though. I could easily make a nice cardboard soft backstop anyway. But yeah. But yeah, that's good to know. Until I looked up what one of those Red Riders is. They look fun. Yeah, so I'll tell you what, Zed, you'll be surprised how many accessories you can get for them now. You can get because they're like a junior rifle, the lever is quite small for an adult's hand. You can buy levers, or what I'm going to make one. It looks like making those levers are pretty easy. So I'll cut my nose there. It's made my fucking nose itch tonight. Yeah, look like they do, Zed. And you just fill it up. I think you literally put 100 pellets in, 100 BBs in, shut it up. So you can literally just sit there all day, never have to load it, easy to cock. Not a lot of power, but Flazzy said lead's going to be banned shortly. They're phasing out all of lead ammo. So I put a proper ad on quickly while there's 10 people. So anyone watching this, do not run away when I put this ad on, because if you do, you're a pussy. There better be 20 people or more when this advert finishes. 3 people just shot off as soon as I said that. Right. There better be 17 people on here or more when this ad finishes. All right? If you ever want to support this channel, you can. Because I don't have... This is my job and I don't get paid for it. It's gone up to 20 again. This advert is 30 seconds long. So don't worry. It's a nice short advert. This is how you can support this channel if you want. All right? See you in 30 seconds. Still here. I thought I'd whack a bit of Germany on my nose. It might stop it itching. Oh, God. All right. Yes, there's 20 people still on. Nice one. Good on you. Glad you didn't run away. Continue to put the ad on. Everyone pisses off. Zed said Sumeria, one of the very earliest civilization, I believe. Ah, nice. Actually, and I think I'm thinking of Evil Dead, where they talk about... No, I'm thinking about something completely different. Also, if you do a donation, you get a special video played for you. And you mods are fucking way behind tonight. Where's the bloody exclamation mark support? Let's say, come on. Fucking hell. Can't leave this shit. Let me down tonight. Southwest Outdoors, how you doing, mate? You right? Peter, got any 3-in-1 oil? I don't think I have. I have got silicone gun oil. Thank you, whoever supported. I'm going to go over and have a look at your message. Yeah, feel free to leave a message, and even feel free to leave a request of what you'd like me to spend that money on. So somebody, I don't know who. Wolf said. Thank you, Wolf said. That's very generous of you, mate. I genuinely, massively appreciate that. Fucking hell. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Where am I? Here you go. No, Nin, if you want to talk about Sumeria stuff, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Pete said the Daisy Red Rider has an oil hole. Just add 2 drops and you're good. Nice one, mate. Jake, how you doing, mate? You right, Jake? Yeah, I'm all right. I hurt my side again, but yeah, nothing I can do. Just rest again. Funky said, realistic, what's the best compound bow as regards to draw weight? Loads of power, but not too hard to pull. It depends how fit you are. I personally wouldn't go over 50-pound compound bow because even if you are reasonably fit, it soon gets laboured and boring because it's hard to do. You know what I mean? Personally, I like my one's 32 pound. I absolutely love it because it's so easy to shoot. You could shoot it for hours if you wanted. Yeah, you don't want to go too powerful because it just becomes boring because it's too much to do. Dad said, I used to have a Daisy 1911 looking thing that shot BBs. You could load it with 20 BBs. Yeah, Daisy must do things like that then. Like, just load a load in. T2 said, my lad now works on a manor as a groundsman and needs a lot of different firearms to control the area. That's it. Mount could probably get licenses for down where they are. And the funny thing is, I think the people who own the land have their own licenses. But Mount does a lot of trapping. That said fire us then. Hang on. Right. Don't you bloody tempt me. I don't know if that'll come up for anyone. That's tactical. Put a comment on. Crazy bot build said ad break was quicker than the last time I got laid. Oh, that's good. That's good. Now people can't complain my ads are too long. Tactical, strike. Come on, tactical. You got to leave a comment. I want to see what your name says. What's going on now? Frozen or something? Dad said, you're thinking of Cymeria. Is it Cymeria? Chimera? I don't know. which was from Conan. Nice one. Tactical, I haven't blocked you, have I, accidentally? No. Tactical is literally on strike now. He's not going to comment now. Price says, no, I do it purely for the power trip. Same reason I do. It's generally I'm not on Liam's streams. To wield my banhammer. Why do you think I have videos like this for when I block people?
The most powerful man in the universe.
Yeah, tactical, you know it back. I wouldn't do that to you. You are now a complete and utter spanner. There you go. What happens to revolts around here? Just take you straight down. Hang on, it's not come back yet. Right, something else tactical. Your spanner status hasn't come back yet. You are a mod though. So what's everyone been at today then? Well, me just going fucking mental about fucking moderating. And Cobra Command said, Wolf said, that's what I'm supposed to take my medication, only prescribed by my primary physician. That's all, Gutter. I will behave. He's back now. It took a long time for it to come back, I think. Yeah, that was the. Yeah, this is me EDC. If anyone wondered, it's not the Ganzo one. It's the. This is a brother. I think it's a rip off of something. Some kind of fucking. Can't think of Spyderco. It's not a real one anyway. It says brother or something, but it's quite a big knife. If I show you this compared to my. This is a good knife, but sometimes I like one a bit bigger. So that's the Cold Steel Pro Light, reasonably sized lock knife. But you can see that's quite a lot bigger. You can see that's been getting a lot of use. So look at the state of that blade. Spider Cotonations, I think you're right, Nick. I think you're right. Darren, how you doing, mate? You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, there's Buckinghamshire, new North Korea, exactly. Lamb mayo, right, mate? All right, put a bit more jamming on my nose. That seems to work a bit. Fucking itchy nose. I got the fucking itchy nose thing, and I ain't had it for ages. I absolutely hate it when I get that. Nose, look, I literally look like a fucking pisshead. How you doing, Bob? You all right, mate? Bob, I meant to say to you earlier, if you ever are in the UK and you're local to me, let me know, because I'd love to meet up and, say hello, have a drink or something or whatever. As long as it's possible, because you know me, I don't drive. Things a little bit difficult. But yeah, if you was ever near me, the funny thing is, the place you mentioned on Jim M's video today is where you think it is. And that's literally the other county over from where I am. Lamb Mayo, did I say hello? Wolf said, get a £50 Samick recurve, Funky. But yeah, me personally, I wouldn't go over 50. Most people are perfectly capable of using one over 50, but 50's a good power. If you want it for shit at the fan, that's perfectly fucking adequate. Listen to Morrissey. I had to tell you what, Bob, I had to lay down early because my side was hurting, and I had about an hour. I listened to music for about an hour, and I thought to myself, I'm so glad I've started listening to music again, because I just, it's nice having a little listen to some music you like, isn't it? Dad said Mike will be finding unicorn nests before we know it. Of course, he might actually see them when he's asked anyway. Fuck's sake. What was your... Oh, Spyderco Mannix, is it, Peach? Nice one. So I missed your comment. They said, no, I'm right. Bob said, I will do that. My family drives, so we might come to you. Oh, nice one. But I would love that, Bob. It would be great. Yeah, if you're in the area and, if you're in the sort of, because I wouldn't expect you to drive like 100 miles or something. But I've got a feeling where you come over here ain't that far from me. I'll have to look that up, Bob. Let me look that up. Because you did write that about the Red Rooster Festival. Let me look that up. And I'll tell you. Right, hang on, I can get the address. And let me go onto maps quickly. Zoom out a bit. Oh, actually, sadly, that is probably about It's a bit away. Yeah. It's not massively because obviously, you know, the UK ain't massive anyway. But I'll tell you what, Bob, I'll have a proper look. Let me do directions. So yeah. Tell you how many miles. Obviously, as I say, I wouldn't expect you. Yeah, 97 miles. You know. About a 2-hour drive from me. But I know to a lot of Americans, that's not much of a drive, is it? But we'll see what happens, Bob. You never know. I might be able to get a bit towards you. Right. Peter, sniffing panties makes your nose itch. Well, you put your nose on something you shouldn't have. Khalid, how you doing, mate? He said, what weapons would you have if you were in a Mad Max? Yeah, if you were in Mad Max. Well, I've got an armed crossbow, like as that. I'd have my plate carrier on, my riot helmet. There's my riot helmet full of stickers. Some kind of club. Bob said, for all of us in the US, that is not far. No, that's what I mean. That's a long way to us. Where you are, that's a short little trip, isn't it? Where am I? Dan said, that's why you have an itchy nose, mate. Because you keep farting. That he's implying I talk out my ass. Don't. I've already took tactical spanner away from him. There'll be a timeout coming for you. Joking. And get like, I always forget to say about the likes. Nin said there's a lot of fungal infections about at the moment. No joke. Try some Caniston Thrush Cream. Well, I'll tell you what I think it is, Nin. Just before I came on the stream, I cut my nose hair with a nose, and he said trimmer, and I think it's irritated my nose slightly. It's actually a real thing. Tactical said he's had it before, but it's I don't know if it's like a weird psychosomatic thing, but I used to get it all the time. Whenever I would live stream, I'd get a really itchy nose for no reason at all. I suppose it's like I don't know, just like a weird, what would you describe it as? Like not like a tick, but some people go red in the face or yeah. Connor, how you doing, mate? But no, it's literally, and as soon as this live stream ends, it'll go. As soon as I get a little bit drunk, it'll probably go. Top Hat Man said, when you get your nose hair caught in the nose there. Yes. Yeah. That's what, I call it streamer's nose. Happened in my last stream. It's genuinely a real thing, though, isn't it? Well, I don't know if it's a known thing all around, but it genuinely is a real thing. Frankie said you should do some merch with you saying "fuck's sake." Yeah, I should. That's been mentioned actually. I should really. I should. That's pretty much my catchphrase. I have to stop myself saying it. I was going to say it then, and then. Wolf said, Ed, what's the beef between Slingshot or and Bow? In all honesty, I'm not sure. I thought they was, mates. Obviously, they were. Well, I think as far as Bow's I'm not putting words in people's mouths. I think Bow actually wasn't trying to be an arsehole. I think he was just saying what he felt. And because if you actually hear what he says it's a piece of shit, and then he says, sorry, man. It's like he's just saying, I'm telling you the truth. I think it's a load of crap. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And as far as he would have been concerned, that could have been still a friendship, but I don't think Slingshot liked it. But there may be a lot more to it than that. But that was what my outsider's eyes saw of it. But yeah, unintentionally, Bo's video is hilarious, and but I'll tell you one thing though. If you read, I like Bo. I think he's a good bloke. If you read the descriptions of both of their videos, Bo's video, Slingshot Warrior's response, it seems there's a little bit more to it, but I don't really know, Dave. Gas Goblin said, I finally caught you live. Woke up at the right time. Nice one, yes. And I'm having a drink tonight. That said, for fuck's sake, I can't stop saying fuck's sake. And then I want to say it then. I actually want to say it. I have to stop myself. Top Hat Man said, by the way, Mike, with the music thing, nice headphones and real loud. Different world. I want to shut your eyes. That's true. That's true. I do listen to music with headphones on because I'm partially deaf as well. So it helps me to listen to music with earphones on. And yeah, you can actually hear a lot more, can't you? I know it sounds a bit weird, but when I listen to that, when I listen to music with my earphones on, I can hear a lot more than, yeah, you know what I mean. But fucking hell, someone said something, and Slingshot Warrior got upset. Have you not seen the video? Let me link it. Let me link this video to you, like, if you've not seen it. I would have downloaded it and put it on here, but I didn't think it was really fair for Slingshot. If I did put it on, I'd have to put Slingshot's response, and then the video would go on forever. So I don't mind you leaving for a bit and going to watch this 30-second video. Do you want me to just play you the audio? No, I won't bother. Or do you want to? I don't mind having guests on later if people want to come on for a little bit. So it's up to you. Like, would you like to hear the audio, or do you want me to put the link on? I'll tell you what, I'll put the link on anyway. So this is the link to Bo Krause's video. Let me just check that's right before I share it. Nothing worse than sharing the wrong bloody link. Catman said, do you have any Warhammers? I have got a Warhammer, but you can't see it. Wolf said, I'm in Mad Max. My greatest weapon would be my soap. That would be soap, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you have permission to go and watch this video. All right, let me turn the mic round and I'll play you the audio. Right, ready? Right, yeah. I'll play you the audio for the video.
And now for some disturbing news. Slingshot Warrior, I'm afraid that your slingshot has failed, bud. It has failed.
And he's bending it and breaking it at the minute.
Your design does not work. I don't know what to tell you, man. Piece of shit.
I spoke
man.
over it. Hang on here. This is the last little bit.
Piece of shit. Sorry, man.
I don't know. Obviously, you're not going to like me and, someone saying that about your stuff, but, it's up to Bo, isn't it? That said, not me, by the way. Still got guilt from last one. Top hat, man. I can't unsee that now. You'd be right. What was it? Do you know what? There's people who did. If people came on the stream, I actually can't remember them. Top hat, man said only fans link, not complaining, Mike. Funky says, shame you haven't got a survival pride bar to sell. So, do you know what? I think I've got one in my bug out bag, but that's not in the house anymore. I've put it in my Wendy house. Anytime 74 said knuckle. Them knuckles or other knuckles made of metal. Said I occasionally go completely deaf, usually when someone wants me to do something. Yes, now that's the best way, isn't it, then? So yeah, as you can hear, Bo didn't like Slingshot's Slingshot. But they are, Slingshot fully admits his slingshots are made of scrap. They're like made of rubbish. They're like made of toothbrushes and dental floss and tape and glue. To be honest, that doesn't sound like someone taking the piss. No, I thought that. I thought it's just someone saying their genuine opinion on something, not trying to be an arsehole. That's what I thought. Because I know Bo. I think Bo's a decent bloke, but I think he was just saying what he genuinely thought of it. Because if he pulled it back and it broke and then pretended, that wouldn't be much better, would it? Gosh, God, someone doesn't sound happy. The piece, not the piece de resistance, the piece de diarrhea.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
Who did come on the stream last week anyway? Because I said I can't even remember. There's people who came on, who say they came on. I can't actually remember them being on there. Alan said, hello, Alan, by the way. Alan. He said, what do you think of the Jaguar 2 Pro under £75 draw crossbow? Let me look at that quick. I think it's the one I think it is. If it's the one I think it is, that's pretty good. Hang on. 124 quid. Yeah, that's well worth that. I think you maybe get slightly cheaper, but yeah, I would say that's pretty good. Yeah. But depending on how much you want to shoot it, you can go down as low as 120. The only thing I would say with that one, it is a recurve, but it's not a recurve, is it? It's like a 2-part recurve, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with it though. But I like the reason I like the old Jaguars is you can get multiple. I've got 105 pound prod, 150 pound prod, 175 pound prod for that, and you can interchange them easy as fuck. If you want a good crossbow, I think if you want a reasonably priced crossbow, depends what you want it for. These are decent. It's just right. You can only get a 130 pound prod for these, but one of these with a broadhead on would kill a deer piss easy. You can hunt with these. Americans hunt with these. The 130 pound version of this, Americans hunt with it. You just need a broadhead on, that's all. Something like this. Well, or bigger. The prods or limbs or whatever, as George Brown says, the throwing arm on these can be interchanged by just pushing out a pin. Yeah, you don't get this quiver on the front, though. I did that. Tactical, if you do the fuck's sake drinking thing, you're going to be dead, mate. Imagine that. Fuck's sake. Gas Goblin said, is there a difference between a metal and wooden bow? There probably is some kind of difference, but I don't know what Richard might know. All right, Richard on, by the way, I think. Richard Weaponsmith might know that. Alan said, prepper hunting survival with broadhead. That's a new drinking game. Every time WC says, fuck's sake, drink, yeah. Be dead, mate. This one is actually the EK Archery R9. This one is in £90. But you can buy a replacement limb for it for about 30, 40 quid, I think. And they just snap in. That's the £130 version. And what I've got on is it the 90. Really easy to interchange. And you cock it like this as well. So there's no effort. Cock it like that. So it's really quick to cock. You won't get tired with it. Yeah. The only thing I would say is doesn't have brilliant open sights, but I think they want you to put some kind of red dot or telescopic sight on it anyway. Oh, and the only downside of the whole entire thing, depending on if you see, I'm skint, so it's a hindrance for me. If you've got plenty of money, it's not an issue, but you have to buy specific bolts for that. They have to have these knocks on. It won't shoot normal bolts. T2 said, some people by me think I'm losing the plot for what I saw yesterday. Don't give a monkeys what they think. I know what I saw, and unfortunately I cannot unsee. It was in front of my eyes. Yeah, I'll tell you what, T2. Do you subscribe to GMM? GMM is actually doing current he's searching for them. Subscribe to GMM, T2. Go on one of my videos and say, Mike, can you give me the link to GMM's video? GMM's the bloke who did the pint advert for me. And yeah, but what T2 is on, but you're on about the big cat scent, yeah? That one there's the Cobra Adder, and that one's the R9. I don't know what it may be, the Cobra, Alan, yeah. Top Hatman said, bought myself an Airsoft 1911 today. Not bad. Nice. I bought myself a Daisy Red Rider today. It's in the post, though. This one, Alan, only takes single bolts. This isn't the magazine version. I have got the magazine version. It's just there. Peter, depends on what time you're talking about when it comes to crossbows. Yeah. Also said you can legally carry a bow and quiver for 12 hours in England. Usually has its class as sporting equipment. I just had a donation from Pum Pum Rider. Thank you, Pum Pum Rider. I'm going to see if you left me a comment. I hope you have. You look crack me up, man. Right. Hang on. What's that gone? Click the wrong thing. Hang on. Here it is. There you go. He said, can you recommend a good, accurate, powerful, traditional bow? Thank you for donation, mate. I appreciate that. Sadly, I'm not an expert on traditional bows, but please, this is someone who's just donated to the cause. Recommend them a traditional bow, a good traditional bow. Come on, do it. And here's your little video. Thank you. Pum Rider, I love that. Alan said, when shit hit the fan, law of hunting seasoning and a matter. Well, exactly, mate, exactly. Top Hat Man said, where can I find the diarrhea video? That's on Slingshot Warriors channel, if you ever want it. I would have to tell you the I'd have to tell you which live stream it was on, though. I've got the full video if you want. At the end, I'll tell you what. At the very, very end of the stream, someone remind me, and I'll play the 4-minute version of that's what we call diarrhea. And that's true. I will do that. And then later on, I'm going to release an album called Now That's What We Call Diarrhea, and each song will be something about diarrhea. There you go. Wolf said, this is the Pum Rider, whoever it was. Don't say the name. Don't say the same name as the person here. Samick Sage Takedown Recurve. Berger said, English longbow. Or a longbow. Right, Mark. Rich, can you recommend him one to know you know your stuff as well? Richard said, metal is very inefficient for limbs. Only advantage it has over wooden limbs is metal. It can tolerate harsher weather conditions and can tolerate much lighter GPP bolts compared to wood. Top Hat Man said, can you play it and I'll screen record it? I won't play it now because every time I play the 4-minute one, loads of people leave the stream because they don't know what the fuck's going on. I will play the 4-minute version at the end of the stream. So you're going to have to stay on till after 20 past 12, but don't worry about that. I'll play it at the end of the video and then you can just rewatch it tomorrow. Top Hat Man said, Mamma Mia is a great diarrhea flip plop. Can you hear the shit drop? That said, I wouldn't release that album, Mike. It sounds a bit crap. Nice one, Zed. You lot do know that. Oh, hang on, I pressed the wrong button there. That I can do things like this if you ever wanted to. If you ever want them. Zed said he don't like the applause, so you don't need it. Top Hat Man, I can play the short one now. You ready? But I don't want to do the 4-minute one till tonight because if I do the 4-minute one, everyone leaves. Right, you ready? You say ready, and I'll do it. Berger said, I do think there are people who might not be entertained. So do I. I'll play that now. You never meant to stroke crow, so.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Is this not why you're here? Got stroke crow as well. It's a bit longer. Don't worry, we'll be back to chatting in a minute. I'd just like to abuse you all with these videos.
Are you not entertained?
Stroke crow, because that's my face swap, if you can tell. Right, yeah, top Hat Man. Last one for the couple of minutes. Ready? Press record now.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
There you go. Steve, you right, mate? Sorry, I missed you there. Gas Goblin, he said, my priest does a lovely long bow. He's one hell of a shot. Thought you was going somewhere else with that comment at first. Marvin said, evening, George posted his Facebook group that's connected to the trigger tech, and he said, said they're interested in making triggers for the Cobra Adder. How much? Extra 200 quid? Treasure's ass, Stroke Crow. You know you have to request, Stroke Crow. Bob said, oh my God, that guy. Never ending, it, Bob? I could probably put about 100 of them videos on. Different ones. Mark, right, mate? He said, hello, Mike, and how's the chat doing? I'm good. Chat looks pretty good as well to me. There's a Stroke Crow returns. Was wondering when you play that clip. Thing is, if Persia asks, I sort of have to do Stroke Crow, considering he created it. But I always like to put the original one on first, just for context. Plus, my one's a little bit shorter. I can't ever put Tactical Pirate as Captain Jack again, though, because I've got bloody copy right for it. Although copyright don't really matter nowadays. Connor said, if people aren't interested, they don't deserve the comedy genius in this chat or stream. Exactly, Connor, exactly. Oh, actually, yeah, fucking hell, Tactical. Hang on. Yeah. I got myself a Red Rider today.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Forgot that existed. Nice one, Tactical. That said, right, since the new PC arrived, where's the fucking Brian here? Tactical Pirate got a new PC.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
You know, I was hovering over this for a second accidentally.
What, are you retarded?
Luckily, I stopped myself and realised what I was doing. Sorry if this is killing everyone in the stream. We've lost about 7 viewers. Let's stop it. We've got to stop it. Stop it.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop.
I'm not going to. I'm going to play these clips all night long. Fuck's sake. That's it. Actually, that's not why I'm here. I'm here to annoy trolls by blocking the bastards. Exactly. It's good fun, isn't it? Brain Force, it's up, Mike. I was looking online and I found a PR24 extendable baton on the UK legal website. Could I buy it? Are they are illegal. Yeah, they are. So I don't know what they're doing. I would not buy that if I was you. You risk getting caught, and you risk them taking every single thing you own on grounds of preventing future fucking crime, whatever they call it, crime production, crime prevention. I wouldn't bother, mate. It's not. I'll be honest. They're fucking shit as a weapon anyway. They're fucking crap. They're nice to have and that, but as a proper weapon grade, they're a load of shite. I wouldn't bother, mate. They are nice, and I've had them years ago, but nah, not worth it. That's this streaming shot. I cannot be playing that stuff again. Told you I can't do it. Catman said, do you fly drones? No. My dad bought a couple of drones once, or bought a drone, a small drone. They was going to use them for work. Because sometimes you have to put a rope over the top of a tree, and there's only a couple of ways you can do it. Sometimes you have to shoot it over a bow. They've done a load of tests, and they was going to try and fly the rope up with a drone, but the drones can't handle the weight of the ropes. Well, what you do, you take a string up first. You tie a string to it, very light string. That would take it over. Then you tie the string to the rope, pull that over. But I think it couldn't even handle the string. Shut it, Top Hat, man. Oh, hang on. You look.
I have to take this abuse much longer.
That's what you was waiting for. I want you in Tactical. I forgot that one existed as well. That goes, I love your little add-ons. I like the clips. I think I've been... The good thing with the clips, I've noticed, you can change the atmosphere of the chat quite easily. So if it's going a certain way, you can whack some of these videos on and it completely changes the atmosphere. If it's going... not that it was, but I've noticed it when I can't do them. I noticed the chat can take a little bit of a downer and you can't get out of it because there's no way to get out of it. No, there is, but after time I can't be fucked. Tough Hat Man said, what's your Instagram name, Mike? It is, I'll put a link on for you. It's in the description, actually. It's in the description. But it's Weapon Collector Mike. I couldn't do Weapon Collector or Weapon Collector 1. So I had to do Weapon Collector Mike. Yeah. That's it, Mike. You're still on your first beer. I don't remember real. Don't. I know. I ain't drunk one yet. People do not come here to keep watching my shitty clips. Also, I carry a Gorilla Bar in my Condor bag. Pry bars are underrated. What's a Gorilla Bar? I probably know exactly what that is. Oh yes, yeah. That'd do a hell of a lot of damage, wouldn't it? Mark said, I've got a baton torch I purchased online. Do you think it's legal? The fact that it's a torch makes it legal. It's not illegal if it's got a torch. If it's a torch, I would not recommend carrying a baton torch though anyway, because it looks like a baton. You do not want to. That's the problem with those baton torches. You're walking around with a baton torch. It doesn't look like you're carrying around a torch. It looks like you're carrying around a fucking baton instead. You're more likely to get pulled over. Mother said that supersonic pistol crossbow is too expensive. Maybe the price will come down. Hopefully the price will come down. But yeah, it is expensive, isn't it? That's it, Mike. You're still. I read that one, didn't I? Cobra Commander said, what would happen if you were threatened by a large cat in England and you used your bow and crossbow to dispatch it, save your life? Would you be prosecuted? I suspect you. It depends. I think it depends how you react afterwards. What kind of it all depends really. How you're acting, how you know. I reckon you could possibly get done for it. I reckon potentially you could get away with it. Depends, because the problem is depends where you are. If you're out in some place where you shouldn't have a crossbow, you'd probably get done. Because yeah. Guys, go to the Taliban pound shop, and they're selling all their stuff on eBay at the minute. There's loads of drones on sale. Tax with shitty clips. Is that Slingshot again? I think it is. Richard found all the brass fittings to convert my £100 propane bottle to an air tank for a compressor. Just need a large I-beam, and I can start the 20-ton forge press. Ah, nice one, Rich. That's good fucking news, mate. Nice one. But for fuck's sake, fucking sucks, but I'm going to stop using my e-scooter. £300 fine, 6 points. I can take it away. Really? What's that for? Because of where you ride it and that. Catman said, did you see the pistol crossbow that has a compound and has a pulse? That's it. Catman, that's exactly what Mother was talking about, the supersonic one. President Ardo's going, I played that a second ago. Carl, what's the matter? Come on, man. Come on. About 2 minutes ago, I played that video. Top Up Man said, sent something to you on Instagram. Funny thing, I just got a notification. There's my fucking Instagram thing. Oh, and yeah, Wolf said's on there. Actually, yeah, Megasim 666. That cracked me up when I saw your name on there. Is that? There you go. Yes. Where did you send that? Oh, I've got a thing where I have to approve the fucking messages. Request. Right, I'm gonna have to do it on my. Oh no, here it is. Accept. The only thing is, hang on, I can't turn the. You're as bad as I've already had these. It's doing. Hang on. Luckily, it's not no sound. Hang on. I'm gonna have to stop that because I get copyright. You'd be surprised how many I get. Tactical already sent me a load of those. It was a face swap of me singing that terrible song. Fuck's sake. No, that's cool, Top Hat Man. Makes me laugh. But I have to. Some of the ones with proper songs, I have to watch out. Yeah, that's the supersonic. FMA Supersonic or something. Catman, if you look on my brother's channel, JJR Survival, my twin brother, he's got one. Fuck me, time is going so quick. I ain't even drunk a fucking pint yet. One fucking, not even a pint. That's good though. Means I won't be drinking a lot tonight. Peach said, because you're only meant to use them on a private land. Ah, is that what? I thought it was something like that, Peach. I spent that fucking probably 50 minutes of this stream playing fucking clips. Cobra Commander, did you get my message about how much unit you would charge per magazine you build? I did get that. I'll be honest with you, that I probably won't know that for till next year probably, because I need to get the stuff, get the materials, find out how long it's going to take me to make them, whether they would even be adequate to sell, sort of thing, to a company. That's really the worst. I've been fucking talking constantly. I can't, you know. Mum said, Mike, can you check how much it is for a Cobra R9 and Merlin? All right, hang on. Let me find the link to Merlin Archery. Oh, not bows, I want crossbows, don't I? Crossbows, they class it as a pistol crossbow, don't they? I need to check what the postage would be. Hang on, checkout. I'm going to put a checkout just to see. It'll probably be 10 quid postage on it as well. So £189. £189. Remember one thing though, Mother, which has always been an issue. Search like fuck to find out how to send me the money through family and friends. Because the problem is, every single time you send me money, PayPal takes 10% of it. And I know you put extra on, but what they do, you add extra on, and then PayPal steals it, and then I don't get it. Yeah. So you send me £189. PayPal take 19 quid of it every single fucking time. Yeah, very annoying. But if you can do it family and friends, they yeah, I think last time you gave me a bit of money to do it. It was a £5 in the end after PayPal took the fucking commission for it. Pete said more clips, less drinking. That's how it works. Exactly. Oh yeah, no, I think more clips is more drinking because every time I play the clip, I'm drinking. Yeah, less talking, less drink. So I said if he drinks with concussion, he might be getting dead. Oh, what tactical? Yes. Down eat bigger. You know what? I can't stand down in I can't down anything that's not flat. Mother, no, sadly there's not, Mother. It's all right anyway. If you can't do, well, the only thing I could send you a request for the money. Instead of you just sending me, I can ask you for it. So I can request that you send me 189 quid, and then it might not take the 10% off. It may make you have to just pay the extra 10% or whatever, or it may not at all. I can request you to do it. We'll try. It don't matter anyway. But yeah, just be prepared for that. Every single time they take 10 fucking percent. I think really annoying. Junior Lloyd said, "It's someone come on just to do that." Junior Lloyd said, "Are those weapons real or replicas?" Right, live streams, you're not really supposed to show firearms, even though I don't own firearms. I cover them up to stop my channel being taken away. I know there's lots of small channels who don't care. They've not got 35,000 subscribers and YouTube's their only living. If I lost this capability, I'd be fucked. Literally, you know. So I cover them up so that YouTube can't fuck me over. Are they real? But yeah, most of them are replicas, DX, shit like that. So it's a tactical part. Probably. Oh, yeah, you're not drinking, are you, tactical? No, I don't think he was drinking, was he? Dad said, Pete's round my way, you can rent the things. Oh, yeah, you can round here, actually. Yeah, you can rent scooters. Yeah, they just leave them on the corner, don't they? Junior Lloyd, was that Persio in disguise? I bet it was. Gascon said, diarrhea time, I'm breaking out the vodka. I have got a couple of it. I may add some of these to the to this. I can't drink beer quickly, though. I can drink vodka and water or vodka and tonic. I can drink it a lot quicker. Yeah. So that's a tactical part. Probably best to leave the booze alone for a couple of days, just in case. Yeah, I would say that. I don't really want to lose a mod on here. It'd make more worse for me. Good old Karen said. Guys, gone to diarrhea time. I'm breaking out the vodka. You want a bit of diarrhea shot, do you?
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
Alan said EK Archery Cobra 9 standard with deluxe £164. Don't forget though, you have to add the postage on. Because it's 164 or something, but with the postage, it's 190 basically. Yeah. Someone sends me the money and I'll get them for them because it's easier for him. Yeah. I've got to add the postage because I can't be paying for it. You know what, Peach? I need a slash as well. So I've only got one long video. Yeah, you're going to have intermission for a while. Where the fuck is that? I need a slash. See you in about 45 seconds, I reckon. Count it. Ready? Right, I'm actually back, but I'm going to have to piss off downstairs for a second because I've actually pissed all over the floor. So, and there's no toilet roll up here. I'm back in about a minute. That teach me for not paying attention. There you go. I ain't got a hand sanitizer, so I have to use a bit of soapy water. Fucking abuse I have to take off of you lot. I've got a little clip for everything as well.
I have to take this abuse much longer.
Right, where am I pissing the bottle? Wolf said that I love the redback so much I have 5 unopened in my loft. Peach said, is Pal Penis Pax sending you the RR? Yes. Yeah, and hopefully I'll get it within a year. Yeah, wash the bathroom floor then, exactly. Also, that sounds like an 80s Italian zombie film. It does a bit, don't it? Honestly, sit down to piss, pretend you're a girl. I was going to grab a couple more cans because at least the ones in the fridge should be fucking cold now. These are warm. Mike's a real whiz kid today. Fuck's sake. The abuse I get. Look at it. I fucking deserve it. While he was reading what we put, Mike was pissing on his foot. Pretty much. Actually, I better have a look. I may have actually done that. Well, there probably is a fair share bit on one of my feet. Nothing I can do now. Hopefully that's when I was washing my hands. I said, yeah, because I don't think they want that. Who knows? Right. What have you lot been doing today? What was we talking about anyway before I ran off? Tactical, are you drinking tonight then or not? I wouldn't bother, but if you already are, I'm not. Look me down is there. Sniff it, what my shoe? These trainers are about 5 years old, so I probably wouldn't even smell the fucking piss. But yeah, if you wonder what I'm cleaning my hands with, it's. I think, look, if you ain't got no way to clean your hands, it's an easy way to do it. Wolf said, just start wearing Depends, Mike. You have to get up. I'll think about it. Alan said, would be able to take, what is BACS payments? What is that? I've heard of that. No, sadly, probably not. No, sadly, and the only way I can really, if you mean for like donations or even buying stuff, the only way I can really do it easily is PayPal. But coffee.com is PayPal. That's like, yeah, you pay PayPal, don't even have to sign up. Yeah, no, sadly, I can't, Alan. Didn't do much really apart from rewatching Deadpool. Did I tell you? Oh, yeah, I told you last night I watched Wishmaster, didn't I? Oh, if, anyone who doesn't know also, and I hope quite a few of you will join in on this, especially anyone who does videos, you better join in. I'm going to do a new interactive film soon. Interactive murder mystery film, right? So each little 5-minute clip or whatever will lead to a different bit. So I can go out the door, or I can, I can cut the red wire, cut the blue wire, shit like that. Anyway, some of you lot can be some of the characters in it. No, Peach, you said you'd do that, didn't you? Definitely. Yeah. Irishman, I don't know if you're joking there, but yeah, no, that's water with a tiny little bit of soap in it. And if you do need to wash your hands when you can't wash your hands, it's better than nothing, isn't it? It's like a tiny little bit of soap, like a couple of drops of hand, the old, not hand sanitizer, but the old pump, you know what I mean? But what you lot can do if you join in this fuck's sake, if you join in this interactive film, I'll just tell you what you need to film, and all you need to do is stand in front of like a bare wall, so that as long as we all use white walls or whatever, or it doesn't even matter, because what I'll do, most of you lot, you're like this because I know what you lot are like. Most of you lot will be patients in a mental hospital, and I will be going around interviewing you. So all you've got to do is a little clip of you sat on your bed, telling us why you're in a mental hospital. And I've got what I think is a fucking excellent joke. So 2 of you are going to have to be involved in this joke. I think it'll be very funny. Richard, got some new drill bits. They completely shit, ruined the project. I was going to get wandering despite having a centering, punch and pilot. Yeah, nothing worse than getting drills that don't fucking work, innit? Mark said, I watched your funny old videos live 2 weeks ago. It was quite good. Nice one, Mark. Glad you enjoyed that. Yeah. Yeah, glad you enjoyed it. Nice one. Well said, I'm not joining the shooting competition, Mike, because I'd win and ruin it for everyone. I've lost the first 2 matches anyway. You might as well just be another one. Join in, mate. Go on, join in. Join in wherever you want. I'll try and match it as best I can. But I've already lost the first 2 anyway. I'm waiting for one to come along that I can actually win. Tactical, I can play a creepy uncle. I won't need any makeup. So I can solve it now without watching it. Mike did it. No, there you go, because I'm going to be investigating it. but I may die along the way quite a few times. Mother said the supersonic crossbow has a big potential. I wonder when it'll be more available, when they'll make hunting bolts for it. Exactly. I don't know, but yeah, sounds interesting, doesn't it? Sorry, coughing on the mic. There's a tactical pirate. It was a revenge killing. Someone stole the witch's sword and his vodka. I wasn't joking. I think pre-mixed soap and water is a great idea. I'm going to do it. And get rid of little bits of soap bars I have. Yeah, you only need a tiny little bit in it. You don't need a lot, because obviously if you have too much on it, your hands will be soapy, and then you need to wash them. So you want a little bit of soap, just enough that it don't leave your hands feeling soapy. But yeah, because otherwise I've got to fucking go all the way downstairs, especially like now if you have a drink or something. But yeah. Tactical said, hang on, mental hospital investigation, Shutter Island, anyone? Yeah, maybe. And this video is going to have twist endings. It's going to have multiple endings. It might have 6 endings at this point. I'll tell you what, Irishman, it's also 100 times cheaper than fucking hand sanitizer. Lasts a lot longer as well. Yeah, because you may only need to quickly wash your hands. Because I have to literally walk downstairs. I know it's not far, but it's pointless if you don't need to. All the way down the stairs, all the way through the hall, the kitchen, right down to the back of my house, just to wash my hands, all the way back up. If it's just a little quick rinse you need. Sorry, now we've turned into washing your hands advice. This is how to wash your hands. 20 seconds, I do it. Connor said, Jesus, go for a quick slash, come back and I'm lost. Teaching you how to wash your hands, mate. There you go. Catman said, Mike, Andy Solutions channel put a magazine and a stock on the supersonic crossbow, called it an MP4. I've seen that, because that's the video where I saw George Sprav basically saying the bloke's idea was crap. And George Sprav pretty much admitted that he thinks most of the things he's invented are shit. If you go deep in, he didn't say that, but he pretty much said, that's no good. You have to pull a string back. It's not as good as my stuff. And I'd much rather have a takedown bow any day. So does that mean he thinks all of his stuff's crap and he'd rather have a take apart bow? I was quite disappointed seeing a massive channel like George Sprav's go on to a channel that had about, how many subscribers has Andy Solutions got? Not a lot, has he? George Sprav pretty much said that's rubbish, just because it's probably better than the stuff he makes. Persia said, I wash my hands first. Wife has to put her mouth on it later. There's a joke about that. I think it's Tim and Eric joke. He says about he likes to wash his hand first because he don't know what germs are on his hands that he's going to put on his penis. Yeah, he's more worried about washing his hands first than after. That's it. Fuck off. You haven't done that since your honeymoon, Persia. Yeah, I have watched Andy Solutions' video though. I thought it was pretty good. Jake, you still on? I said hello, Shin, and he disappeared. That's not the, because I've not got a lot of details on what the new interactive film will be, but there'll be multiple parts. There'll be the things I've thought of so far that you lot can join in. You can join in as mental patients in a mental hospital. You can join in as some fellow ghost hunters, and you can then walk around in a room in one of your houses with a cloth over a torch so that it's not bright, and pretend you're investigating a room in a house, because it doesn't matter. Your room could be part of any house. Richard said, like we said, he's the mirror. Yeah, the mirror of crossbows. Persia said, I quote, I will not fear death. Fear is the mind killer, from June. It takes 20 seconds. Got some funny looks in the toilet at McDonald's. I fucking love June. Great. Catman said, Andy Solution has 740 subs, and I think he makes great things. I've never seen someone make a double barrel crossbow of magazine and cock it once to shoot it twice. Yeah, good, isn't it? It's good. I've seen this stuff. Yeah, I have seen this stuff. Very good stuff. Yeah, and I was quite disappointed with a big channel like George. George Sprav should have gone on that channel and said, "What a good invention! That's really great. I think that's brilliant. Good on you." You know, not. It basically went on there without saying these words and said, "That's crap. What I make's better, and a takedown bow would be better than that any day." I thought, you know, that's a bit of a prickish thing to say from a channel like him. Unlike someone like Adam Cheladin, who today put a video on of basically a random Indian bloke who no one's ever heard of, and Adam bigging this bloke up and put the bloke's bank account details in the thing so he can go to the World Championship. So I commented on Adam's video today saying, you know, that's really good of you. That bloke looks like a really good knife thrower. He may not be Indian, I don't know. Maybe it was Indonesia. I can't remember what he said, but he didn't look Indian to me. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I can respect with a big channel, bigging up little channels. You know, I ain't got a big channel, but that's partly why I do the shooting competition, to get the community into it. Same as I do the live streams, get all the community into it. Because you ain't nothing without your community. And I certainly wouldn't want a fucking load of fucking arse-licking fucking community, like some of them are. Mira Z is a company who basically gets other people. It's a gas mask company. They get other people's gas masks, rebrand them as Mira, and then make out they're the best gas masks in the world, and that they're their gas masks, but they're not. They're not actually their gas masks. They're made by someone else. And they've literally put like a thing on. That's it. That's why we call him Mira Sprath. Richard said, "I'm not comment at all." Yeah, yeah, or not say anything at all. Any Rich, don't say anything at all. But yeah, I don't know. I got quite a few other people to read the comment in the end to see whether I was just being biased. But everyone who read it agreed with me that it did seem out of place, and it sounded like he was doing the bloke down, and that's not right. Just because you make massively overpriced crossbows with magazines should not go on some other bloke's videos and basically say that's rubbish when it fucking isn't. His magazine is made of wire. It's not even a box. It's just bent wire, and the bolts just sit in it brilliantly. Clever bloke, and very, very simple. Mother said Adam Channing is a great man. I added him on Facebook, and he answered to literally every message. Wonder how he has so much time. Yeah, he's a good bloke, isn't he? He sent me one of his like £150 throwing knives as a gift. I went on one of his live streams, and he said, because if I ever go on his live streams and I comment, he'll always make sure he says, "Hello, WeaponCollector, how are you?" Because I used to know him years ago. Adam's a good bloke, and he's the kind of bloke who would big you up, not try and shoot you down because the thing is, there's no reason to try and shoot down a 740 subscription channel. There's no competition there in the slightest. Ever. That bloke's not even making it to sell. Nick said, anyone else watching the UFC tonight? No, I don't even know who's fighting, mate. Peter said, "Hey, boss, missed most of the stream, laid down for a nap early and then just woke up." No, I don't know what fucking year it is. That's right. Well, good to see you awake and with us, Peter. Irishman, you right, mate? Kind of said puntastic. Mother said, George likes to talk shit about the Redback XR in his Facebook group. He will not do it on the public page. That's it. Privately, but he will not do it on the public stuff. You know, yeah, it's a shame, really. But he lets it out occasionally. You see it, and, you know, I don't know. I know we're all human, but he's got I think he's got a, I can't figure the word. But he should be making an example, not slagging small people off who literally no competition in the slightest. God, but I'm never gonna get sponsored by Josh Sprout, am I? Maybe he'll watch this and say, I agree with everything he says. I'm going to change my ways. Richard said they also mark up the rebranded masks. Oh, that's the mirror stuff. Tactical said he is far too into his crackhead porn stars and shilling. Yeah, the crackhead porn star, fuck's it. But you know, I'm. It's hard to explain my feelings on George Sprout. I don't actually dislike him. I just, and I know he's doing business, and he's probably doing business very well. But when you get really into your crossbows, you then realise a lot of his stuff is massively, ridiculously overpriced. His plastic magazines are actually more. The magazine he makes for this crossbow is more expensive than this crossbow, and it's literally just a lump of plastic. That's it. You could 3D print it, get a bit of aluminium. Yeah, and he does claim all of his stuff's the best in the world, and it's actually not if you know anything about crossbows. Pete said I didn't like the model episode, but I like most of his other stuff. Yeah, it is entertaining and it is quite educational sometimes. I'll tell you what, though, if you make videos, though, you make videos, Pete, you probably notice as well. The more you make your own videos, especially testing videos, the more I can spot bullshit he's doing straight away. Because you'll notice there's bits where he won't even show you him cocking the crossbow because it's too hard. Stuff like that. Or little bits where you can tell he's had to cut a load of shots out. Stuff like that. Mother said he thinks his stuff is the best. But, yeah, but, I don't know. Let's not do it. Fuck's sake, there's two things we do. It's either George Sprout or the diarrhea man. Let's change the subject, shall we? I'm on for about an hour and 15 minutes more. Yeah, Tam said it was the cough medicine. If it was cough medicine, I'm 10 stone. Yeah, Zed, yeah, he said, I think George was better when it was a Slingshot channel. Yeah, I think he's... The problem with George, I think it's too much. To him, it's all money now. It's just money. Nothing else. It's just about money now. Because he's not even innovating in things. What he pretends is innovation isn't actually innovation. A lot of it's old as the fucking hills. Or, Yeah, that's what I mean. He's fucking... One of these days, he's really going to get out and he's going to shoot me down. We love you, really, George. Sponsor me. Come on. I could do with it. I could be your English representation. But I'll be honest. And I won't be saying here's its fucking features either. Well, I may say that. Any film recommendations later? Because obviously, when I finish this, it's going to only be about 12:20. It's quite early for me. I'm going to be doing fuck all for quite a few hours. So I may watch a film. Mother said, I'm planning on getting that supersonic crossbow. Do you think you can separate the bow from the main body? I'm not sure, mate. I'll ask. It may be worth you asking Malk, because he's actually got one. But it's a crossbow band because George shoots micro one. Hopefully I got my body armor on at the time. I just take that fucking thing out and stab it. Let's not go into that. Alan said, is there some compensation in aiming with the R9 dedicated bolts with swapped out broadheads? It depends on the distance, really. But I've not noticed it, but I've not shot it at different distances, so I don't really know, mate. But there probably is. Yeah, sorry, I thought you meant with its open sights. Yeah, there will be a little bit of difference, but you can just adjust your sights, can't you? That's it. I just see the title. English Swinehun thinks she is better than me. Oh, fuck's sake. Don't, because I'm going to get carried away. And he'll be holding that knife that he reviewed recently. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, I did that, but you know what I mean. That's a pinch your wrist crossbow idea. Put a magazine on it, so £250, probably. Oh, fuck's sake. What did Pergio say? I've missed that. Oh, Pergio, crossbow. Yeah, but yeah, no, I did read that one, didn't I? Catman said, did your bro supersonic crossbow iron sights edition work? He said he's not managed to shoot it yet because it's quite a powerful crossbow. I think he wants to come around here and use it. He may actually bring it around here and use it for the shooting competition. So look out for that shooting competition with the FMA Supersonic. I'll do that. I'll come around and bring it. Pergio said, legal disclaimer, all statements in this video are fictional and purely for entertainment. Hang on. Make the most of that. Read and weep, fuckers. There you go. It's been said. That's a fact now. Richard said, lol, and Mike would get Sprav Simps commenting on Mike's 10-year-old. Yeah, they stole the idea. Exactly. Could you imagine it? Yeah. Yeah, and then I could just point at Mad Max, where I got it from. For WC's next video, he's sitting in a dark room, tied to a chair, blood dripping down his mouth. Few jaws in a trench coat. Yeah, or in a vest. No, it'd be more like a vest, I think. He's got to get me first, mate. I may be slow, but I'm wily. Mother says, still don't know why your brother doesn't let you borrow the crossbow. In all, I just then asked him. He'll let me borrow it. Mother, I'm letting him. You know, I'm letting him use it first before I borrow it. I'll be honest with you. I just hadn't asked. Maybe he's worried I'm going to break it, like he broke my Commando too. Nah. I actually haven't asked him. If I said, Matt, can I use it for a couple of videos, he'd let me. Let me show you the price tag. Fuck's sake. Right, gotta stop. We all love George, really. He's all right. Thing is, as I said, I don't actually mind George, but for someone of his caliber and status on YouTube, he should be better than that. Put it that way. Don't Zed. Get the gimp. Mother said, oh, he broke your Commando too. Time for revenge. No, I forgave him for that. It was just drunken stupidity. Wolf said, you should challenge George to a 10-pace duel with pistol crossbow to the death. Imagine the views. Do you know who would win that? I'd win that. Do you know why? This is what would happen. Let me just do my trousers back up. So here's me and George back to back. Right? I'd take 2 steps, turn around shooting. Winner. I'd stand over his corpse. I got no fucking honour, mate. It'd be straight in the back. Straight in. What I'd do, I'd take one of maybe Simon's bolts with a nice broadhead on. Give him that straight in the spine, and then a bit of the old bayonet. I'm joking, of course. I have to delete this stream now. Everything I'm saying is fictional. So I'm probably doing worse now than I did on the last fucking stream. Cobra Command said, wait until George walks in with a goat or a sheep and turns techno music on. Then Mike is in trouble for sure. That said Mike would win, as George would say 9. That's sake. Yeah, so Mike would turn them to fire. For fuck's sake. I'll cut that bit out, I reckon, Peach. You right, John? How you doing, mate? Fuck's sake. I like that one. Tactical, that's good. I've got total respect for George, or Jorg, as it should be said. Yeah, how you doing, John? You all right, mate? Do you know what you're going to make for the scrap weapon, or are you keeping it a secret? Alan said, just step diagonally. Then I can imagine that. Or George subs crying, you shot him in the back. Yeah, his back was to me. Exactly. You know. Also, his back is probably twice the size of me, so it wouldn't even, you couldn't even miss. Oh, fuck's sake. Nice one, John. No rush, by the way, because I know you're a bit like me. You've got a lot of projects going. Tetsubo 57 is going to join in. Funny thing is, it's Tetsubo 57's birthday today. I doubt he'll see this, but Tetsubo 57, James, happy birthday, mate. I know you don't drink, but happy birthday. I know you won't see this, but don't think he watches the live streams. He's 57 today as well. Tetsubo 57 is 57 today. I have no idea. Still looking into it, John. Nice one, mate. Dactyl said, okay, new one. SSW versus George. SSW gets 20 shot head start. Yeah, I think George is still winning that. I wonder if George knew that model he had on his channel was a porn actress. Wow, that's what we all say. I bet he did. Yeah, and a crack addict, by the looks of it as well, wasn't it? Richard, remember to provide a shop link to the custom bolt guy if that happened. Yeah, I would, definitely. John said, with YouTube, full-time factory work and eBay sales, I'm super busy. No, I bet you are, John. I bet you are. I've hurt my side again, but it's not as bad as last time, so I think I should be right in a couple of days. But I'm going to have to avoid doing those weapon tests. I'll still make them, but I'm devising a way to do like automatic weapon tests where I can load something up and it'll still cut something or whatever. Better than nothing. Wolf said so. Slingshot will destroy him with some kind of dart. I'm having a couple of beers tonight, if anyone's wondering. Anyone new on? What was I going to say? Yeah, pan of dart, exactly. Shut up, Dad. How did you hurt your side again? Cider again. Tell it is weak and flat. I said she was right, Dozy Bint. I was saying cat to Catman. She used a different name. Someone posted it in the comments. I had to take it up for research purposes. John said, okay, talk to a doctor. Well, funny thing is, I have, John. I've actually spoken to 2 or 3 different doctors. They all keep just saying the same thing. So I'm just going to have to make sure I rest it properly this time. So light shed work. I think I just didn't leave it long enough. It can take up to 6 months to heal. And I've continuously kept bringing it back by not waiting long enough. I've waited until it's my own fault. I keep waiting until it just goes, and then within a week, I think, oh, I'll carry on now. What I should be doing is when it stops, waiting at least 3 months before I do something, and I don't. I leave it a week and then go back, and then it fucks me over again. I'll be all right. I'll just now I know not to. It's annoying, but what I'm gonna properly not do the things that bring it back, and then if it does come back, I'm gonna go to the doctors and say, look, there's something going on here. It's coming back so easily, sort of thing. Yeah, that's it, John. He said, yeah, okay, just rest and only do review videos. That's it, John. I'll tell you what, I've got a lot of things I can do though, and I still could do shed stuff. I just have to do light work in the shed. Yeah, I will. I was thinking. Funny thing is, Tactical. I was thinking that last night, and I was thinking about Tactical said bring back Film Club. I was thinking that last night, and I was thinking about when Zed said about bringing it back as well. When I hurt myself last time, I think I will. I'll just have to. I may postpone Dark Place because I want to do proper stunts for that. I want to do some explosive stunts for that. I don't have to do that. I can still do a load of props. Yeah, I'll bring back film. I will bring back Film Club. It's never stopped. It's just I take ages to do it. Aritsu said, drinking a pint of Stella tonight. Cheers. Yeah, Aritsu. Let me just play a little advert for you. This advert is 30 seconds long, so no one run off, please. This is my good friend Jim. This is the person who made that for me. So that says WC for Weapon Collector. It's got my hand doing that, and it says under there Rebel and Legend, right? This person made that for me, and he also did this very kind advert for me.
After a hard day's graft, nothing quite relaxes me. Like a nice cold pint of vodka. Oh dear. So don't be an arse. Get a Weapon Collector glass.
I love old Jim. That's great. I don't think Jim will be on tonight. I think he's been out all day walking, hasn't he? Mum said, last thing I'll say about George, he made a big channel thanks to massive work, had awesome idea, and did lots of great things for what we love. But he has some small problems, which are not okay. Exactly. That's a very good way to put it, Mother. That's probably the perfect way to put it. He has advanced the Crossbow community massively and all that. Yeah. Porn Film Club. I could probably do that on Twitch on my OnlyFans page. You got to find it yet. But when you say I can still do shed stuff, sounds kinky. It might be kinky, mate. It might be. That shit. Got access to my browser, mate. Also, my favourite Slingshot Warrior video was last year when he said he might fall in on the incoming Civil War. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I imagine Zed. Yeah, Zed said Jim had a long walk today. He's probably knackered. He told me before, most of the time why he's not on in the evenings, because he takes so many painkillers because of his shoulder, I think. They knock him out about 9 o'clock. That's why he's only on at the beginning, because he's done over. He takes his old painkiller and they do him over. But yeah, he's been out for You're like me, Zed. His walking video is great. I would highly recommend anyone watching Jim M's videos. Really, just a nice bloke to watch. You know what I mean? And he's a great talker. He's great at telling a story, and I don't know, he's got the gift of the gab, I suppose you'd call it. Richard said, any plans to do a Belle Delphine? To get Belle Delphine to show your merch, mate? Yeah, definitely, mate. I'm up for that. Pass me on her email. John Page, right, mate? Page says, you know what? I haven't actually watched any of Slingshot Warriors. Have you not? I don't know if I'd recommend them, but I used to be a regular on George Slingshot forum a few years ago, and I found him very helpful to ask him. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. And I don't mean any insult to anyone. I don't want to come across as some weird fucking, moaning bastard, which I am. He's progressed the sort of world of slingshots and all that very well. But but his stuff is massively overpriced, and he pretends it's better than it is. But I suppose if we was trying to sell things, we probably would do that. I don't know. That's why I sounded pissed most of the time. Codeine and ibuprofen all day. Yeah. I noticed my stream yesterday when I rewatched a little bit at the beginning. I get the information for the video for the next one from the last video, and it played. I thought I sounded drunk yesterday. But I think I'm a bit of a slurrer, sort of a, talker anyway, and I. Zed said, yeah, they are excellent indeed. They are, aren't they? Jim said he can. Said Jim can even grow veg. Interesting. Yeah, it make growing veg interesting. He does, don't he? Yeah, you can listen to him talk all day. John, 3 things. I've got to go. Hope all is well for you in the end. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. I'm going to try and get my work done and up this weekend, hopefully. The scrap build will be a while for me, but we'll get it done. Godspeed, mate. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Yeah, no rush. because I think the 2 other people who are joining in will probably take months as well. So it's fine. It's fine anyway, but I appreciate it. See you later, John. Have a good day, mate. I don't know what you're at today, but yeah. It's afternoon where you are. See you later, mate. Tactical said Jim has a natural style that suits the camera. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. You couldn't, yeah. It's Irishman. It's literally Jim M. Jim M. I'll tell you what, I'll get you a link. I'll get you a link because when you search Jim M, it might not come up. It may come up with other Jim M's. It actually does if you search Jim M. You have to scroll down a little bit. Right, let me just find it for you. See you later, John. Good night, mate. Or afternoon. Right, so this is the link to Jim M's channel. It's literally Jim M. Hang on, let me just check that's right. Yeah. Right, there you go. Check that's right. Persia, it started with George as very anyone can make the stuff. Give it a go. It's great fun. Now it's you can enjoy shooting crossbows, etc. But it's going to cost you for. You're right there. That is what it is. It was a lot of build along kind of stuff. Here's how to build it. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Now it's buy my stuff. It's the best you can get. It's the most high tech stuff you can get. It's going to cost you 300 quid to buy it. Yeah. When people like Redback, Horizon, whatever, they proved that you can actually make a repeating crossbow. That they'd done an add-on magazine for that, and they added 30 quid to the cost, not 300 quid. Pete said, "Can we make a Bowie knife vid thing like a £10 weapon punch challenge thing? Make a bow from stuff you can find in your garage." I'm up for that, Pete. You may have to remind me tomorrow or Monday would be best, or message me later anyway, so it's just on there. Yeah, I'm up for that. We'd do a little challenge thing if you want, because I'm definitely physically up for making Bowies. Bowie's knives don't involve a lot of. The thing is, most of the stuff with a Bowie knife, I've got power tools I could use. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna have to be doing long fucking, Yeah, I'm definitely on for that. Yeah. So you can buy the blank or the blade, because I'd have to do that. Then you make the rest of the knife from stuff you can find or something. Yeah, message me, Pete. Zed said he deserves more subs than he has. Yeah, he does. What's Jim got? 91 subs. Yeah, his videos are great. Really, I look forward to when he does a video. I said to my mum earlier, I cooked me and my mum dinner. I said, "Sorry, Mum, I can't sit here and eat my dinner with you today. I'm going to have to go upstairs because I've got a 25-minute video I need to watch." She don't care anyway. She'd rather watch the telly. Would have me sat there. But I like to sit downstairs and have a bit of company, so I spend a lot of time up here. I go, sorry, Mum, I'm going to have to sit upstairs and eat my dinner. And I watched Jim's 24-minute video. I don't suppose it would have to be a Bowie, Persia. Just a knife challenge, I suppose. That would be good. Well, actually, Rich, you saying that. Scrap knife build. And then I could make a knife out of a file as well. Wolf said the XR is a great alternative to the adder, in my opinion. It 100% is, isn't it, mate? 100% is. Phoenix said, yeah, or a blank or good steel or just a bow from scrap stuff. Maybe a file. Oh, yeah, I suppose it doesn't have to be like even hardened steel, does it? I suppose, That's he made his magazine plans free to 3D print. No, he doesn't. Yeah, that's George, isn't it? Yeah. Right, I'm going to have a slash. I'll have to put the old thing on. What would you? No, I won't put Slingshot where I'm shitting for 4 minutes because everyone runs away when I do that. I'm gonna have to get a better. I'm gonna have to get a video clip of me doing a live stream so people still think it's live when they come on. Right, I'm gonna have to slash. I won't be long. I've decided I'm going to record a little video later of me pretending it's a live stream. I'm just going to, do a little like couple of minutes. So if people join the stream while that's on, they won't even know. Yes, that'll be coming up soon. You will never even know. That's you watching. Pretty far right, and he's getting his comments deleted. Yeah, you didn't do nothing wrong, Brief. I think Peach was just trying to, so you don't incriminate yourself. I may have pissed on the floor. I didn't even look. Pull your foreskin back for your piss. Get a better stream. Okay, if I pull my foreskin back on the stream, we get a better stream all round, I think. That's all right, Peach. I read it out anyway. Pete said, as long as it can cut through a milk bottle, it passes. Well, I may just have to have a pass then, because I don't even know if I'll be able to do that. I'm not going to do any bottle cutting or anything like that, because that's when it seems to keep coming back for some reason. That's right. When it comes back, don't type for a minute, see what happens. They all ignored you there. Mother said, I talked about it in Liam's Discord server. I'm sure it happens to you as well. From time to time, I show people my wall of weapons, and they show me shit made in China that they have. I think I'll like it. Yeah. Thank you, Peach. Well, you know mine would anyway, don't we? What was that I got? I got some weird messages in. Oh, fuck me. It starts. Come on, piss off. Peach definitely messaged me that about the knife, like scrap knife competition sort of thing. We'd do that. Yeah, there's a lot of things. You know, you're pissing fucking comments. Yeah, now you mention that, there's quite a few things you could use. I might just be able to find an old machete in my. I'll tell you what, I've got a fucking billock out there. That's in my shed technically. So, Pete said, "Oh, did you see? I got pretty much the same belt sander." Oh no, I didn't. You buy one, nice one. I'll tell you what, Peach. Them things, they're not brilliant, but if you haven't got one, they're great. You know what I mean? You won't like be grinding a knife like them big old fucking 2-inch things. But genuinely one of the best things I ever bought. Yeah, or an old saw blade. Peugeot, that's another good idea. Yeah, that'll still you can still make a blade out of it. What am I going to say, Peach? Genuinely one of the best tools I ever bought was that little belt sander. Yeah. Like that made so many things so much easier. Because you can do quite a lot of things with an angle grinder, but an angle grinder has no precision. Or you can easily just accidentally go like that and you've took a great big gouge out of your metal. Very far said, could I carry one of them baton torches? You could. I would not do it though. I would not carry a baton torch. You're more likely to get stopped by the police if you do. Oh, that's it, Pete. No, they're perfect for that. They're perfect. You'll find it a brilliant addition. Yeah, I love it. Gas guns are the only weapon I need is a Nokia brick. They're indestructible. Exactly. I have to get mine out. Yeah, or an old shovel or spade. There are loads of ideas now. Garden shears. There you go. There you go. Make a fucking lovely dagger out of garden shears, Connor. Exactly, mate. Did you really, Tactical? He said he got banned from Discord for posting a photo of a comedy show. I really called a lower low. That wouldn't have been on Liam's one, though, would it? My problem is I don't have time for Discord, because Discord becomes its own complete website on its own right. I joined Liam's Discord and it was just too much. I was within like a couple of minutes, well, a couple of days, I was getting messages, and then you'd have to sift through all the stuff that's been added if you want to look at it all. And I can't. When you've got all the stuff I've already got, it's too much. Can't be dealing with Discord as well as emails and YouTube's too much for me. Briefire, they're not on the offensive weapon act though. It's stupid. Oh no, Briefire, it's totally legal. The thing you have to remember though is, do you want to walk around and get stopped by the police? It depends. It depends. And I don't mean this as an insult, but I know there are people out there who love to do the weird order in the place. Now, I would not walk around with a torch that looks like a truncheon, because me personally, I think that if I'm walking around with a truncheon, someone's going to see a torch that looks like a truncheon. Someone's going to see it and think, he's got a truncheon. Why is there a bloke walking down the road with a truncheon? I was once carrying a fucking maglite once. Someone thought I had a shotgun, but that was a nutter, so it doesn't matter. That doesn't really matter. But if you want a big light, get a fucking maglite. If you want a light that could potentially protect you, get a maglite, or one of these things. That's what is that? That's a vast fire. Look at that. You know, beside both of them, that's, I don't need to say, but that's I was just tactical. They did not give you a warning. Something like listening very carefully. I said it's only once. Gutting, isn't it? Yeah, he didn't get an hello warning. Fucking time has flown by tonight. May have to have mine for my neck. I'm gonna have to go and get one in a minute anyway. Get one of these down me, and I can get a cold one, put a bit of fucking vodka in it, make it into a tent super. Gone a bit quiet, right? If you ever wanted to donate to this channel, you can. Don't be tight asses. I do a lot for your entertainment. I think sitting here drinking, If you ever did want to donate, though, you can. It's pretty easy. This is how. There'll be a link in the description and a link in the chat. This advert will be on for 30 seconds. See you then. Right, to breathe fire. Sorry, I'm slightly drunk and I think we're getting off on a bit of a weird tangent here. Right. What you're asking is it legal to carry a torch that looks like a truncheon? Is it legal to own one? Yes, it is. You can legally own it and you can legally carry it. But I would 100% recommend never walking around with a torch that looks like a weapon, because you're much more likely to get stopped for no reason, because it looks like you're walking around with truncheon. You know what I mean? So that's why I say you're better off getting a maglite, because a maglite is universally recognizable as a maglite. All right? Wolf says, Ed, if you could choose only one of your crossbows for shit in the fan, which would it be? Do you know what, Wolf said? I think it would be the Jaguar 2, purely because it can take any bolts, and I could probably make bolts for that out of wood. Although I probably could for something like this as well, but it'd be more bother. I could make bolts for that. Hardly any maintenance needed on it, and I've got 3 different prods for it. So I've got multiple prods, and yeah, it would actually be the Jaguar, the old Jaguar, mate. Just because it's the most interchangeable thing I've got, the most bolts I've got. Yeah. You're all right, Brief Fire, by the way. No, there's no issues with what you've been asking. It's just I'm slightly drunk, and Richard said, Mike saw a lawnmower blade that looked like you could make an orc sword from, only 40 centimeters long. Looking for a bigger version. What's it got, like a little bit of a corner bit on it, has it, Rich? Yeah, tactical gloves are good. Bojo said, you can get done for having a hammer in your car. It's all about, can they make it sound like a criminal intent? Don't risk it. Exactly. Yeah, you've got to think about what you're doing. What you're saying and how you're acting, all shit like that. I wanted to put I had a couple of weird troll comments recently. Or was it just one? But I'm getting mixed up. No, I've had 2 really weird comments. I may do a video about one of them. I wanted to show one of them tonight. It was really weird. I can't tell if the bloke's taking a piss or not. Well, up here, perhaps I can't even. There's a little black spot somewhere. Over there, somewhere, I don't know. Putting me off now. Zed said, if I make a bow from a file, can I send it to you for the time? If you want, yeah, go on. Yeah, that's 100% fine. Yeah, go on, yeah. Yeah, if you want to do that, definitely. Yep, you can do that, Zed. 100%, mate. Fuck's sake, I thought I didn't finish this fucking one. There's still fucking half a can. Never fucking ending. There's a little black spot. I often think it's a spider myself. Just there. I have no idea what it is. Yeah, there's like a little black spot there. Mother said, favourite British model. I love Lottie Rose. I'll have to look them up. Saying about people called Lottie, though, there's an ASMR bird called Lottie Loves ASMR. Look her up. She's quite nice. Pete said, can we do forced in fire style weapon parameters? I'll do that. You message me, Pete. We'll have to talk about it. We'll have to talk about, see whether it's viable, because what you have to do, you have to work out if everyone can do it. I'd love to do that. Yeah. Milk bottles are easy to get, milk jugs. Most people can get them. So that can be the cutting test. Yeah. Lottie vagina. Yeah, that sounds great to me, Peach. Yeah, we'll do that. But message me and we'll talk about it tomorrow night or Monday. Gas anything with a hole, yeah. You know what, Mother? I've not heard of Lottie Rose or the other one. Let's get images up for Lottie Rose and the other one. Oh, I've never seen her before. Very interesting, yeah. I don't know what's coming up here. It makes your mind sort of swim, doesn't it, Pete? You get a bit like when I was thinking of stuff to do with the interactive. I was thinking of ideas for the interactive film I'm going to do. And this is what I wrote down in half an hour. So I won't show you properly, but I wrote all of that, and that in half an hour. Your mind just keeps going, don't it? Oh, fucking hell, well done. I made the string go weird for me there. That's a favourite British model. Thanks. Jay, how you doing, mate? You right? Dad said, Peach, that might be a bit difficult for some people. Me, for instance, I'm not buying a file for it. No, I don't think it'd have to be a file, but we'll have to have a little think about it, Peach. Talk to me on Mother, you don't like ASMR. This bird, you don't have to like ASMR. You just like looking at her. But that's what I mean, Peach. We'll have a little think about it and we'll see what everyone can do. And we won't make it too, you know. Guys, just I always have ideas for weapon builds, but I never have time to make any. You should put them down on paper or something. Yeah, that's what I do. I have loads and loads and loads of really cool knuckle duster ideas that are never going to be made because I can't legally do it. But what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start drawing them as proper designs, and I'm going to start putting them online, and then just saying to people, if you want to make this design, I'll come up with designs all the time. So I see things. I had a really good idea of one called something like the atomic bomb, and the actual knuckle duster is an atomic explosion. It's hard to say, like you may not understand what I mean, but the bit that goes around your fingers is like the clouds, and then the mushroom, the shaft of the mushroom is the bit between your fingers, and then you draw a little bit of land for the palm rest, sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain, but that probably made no sense. It probably makes some sense to some people, but don't make weapons, make peace. Rice and peace. He said yesterday I was thinking I was a little drunk. Yesterday I think I was a little drunk. I thought you have a wall full of guns. Just a picture, mate. Just a picture. Musk Cloud got you, mate. Don't make me play these videos, Jay, to prove that my weapons are real. Not even finishing it. Not even finishing it. Irishman said, you should get Slingshot Warrior to draw him for you. As a gift from drawing. One of the funniest comments I saw. Who wrote it? Wasn't you, Irishman, was it? It was on the Target video he sent me. Someone said, if this was a drawing competition, you would have won it already. No, if this was a colouring in competition, you would have won it already. Do you know who? Well, I think it was Paul who comes on here and does the first comments every time. Jay, there's more to that video if you want to watch the rest of it. Yeah. But they are really there. But I have to, in all in all seriousness, I have to cover them up for YouTube community guidelines. Now, there's loads of people who don't bother, but a lot of those people don't have 35,000 subscribers and would lose literally all of their literally living if their channels got stopped, or you know what I mean? Because you do get caught. A lot of people don't, but Slingshot Warrior got caught doing it. And now he doesn't live stream. And Liam did. Liam held up a gun once, and YouTube took the video down. Yeah. Was that when you said legal disclaimer? Then I was hoping I still didn't have the old one up. Percy I put up ages ago. I was going to look for it, put it on, joke, but that's what. Yeah, you're welcome to stay. Found it funny. You were Mike's first phone in. Oh, was that you, Jay? That was you. One and only. So he's giving himself away there. Richard said, did he also have the outer scoring as far? Yes, he did. That was hilarious as well. You know, that was the same person. No, it was Irishman. He said, yeah, I'm surprised these diamond targets don't take off because the high score is on the outer ring. So you have to deliberately miss the bullseye. Oh, you know, I actually genuinely hate playing stroke game. No, I don't really.
Are you not entertained?
I can be in the corner still showing what I'm doing. No, I like off stroke play. Very fast. How much of them mag lights, by the way, Mike? Both of these 30 quid each, probably. This isn't a mag light though, but it's as good as one. The problem with a mag light, right? I recommend getting a mag light, but you need to modify it because a standard mag light is pretty crap for what they are. But it's a good carry item, even if it's shit, even if you know. But what you need to do, you need to buy the mag lights, get a second-hand mag light on eBay, probably cost a tenner. Get the upgrade LEDs for it, and get some rechargeable D cells for it. Exactly, Zed. I 100% agree with you there. It was pretty obvious, wasn't it? It's all good. Tactical. No need to even mention it. Irishman said he drew them crooked. Some of the areas were bigger than others. The same score. Well, it's a bizarre thing. I don't know. I don't even know where to start with him. You know what I mean? Well, for a start, refusing to do round targets. Oh, because he says it in the video. You know me, I don't do a roundabout target. Oh, come on, man! Everyone just makes my life so much more difficult. It don't matter though, because he'll probably take his gun out, shoot it twice, break it, and then stop or something. Because he's never ever done a normal shooting competition. Because technically, his last shooting competition entry was him taking out a crossbow, not being able to fire it, and ending it. So I should actually do a version of me with this. I'll do that. I'll do slingshot shots where he takes it out and can't shoot it, and then I'll have to do my 3 rounds like I did the other time with his crossbow. Nutcase. I think in every single video he's ever sent me, none of them's ever been normal. Or what was asked of him, anyway. We'll have to see, Pete. He said this will be the first time. We'll have to see, won't we? Right, you've got me for about another half an hour, so I'll quickly drink this, go and get myself a couple of cold cans, and I'll put a bit of vodka in one of them. While I'm down there, it's even that. Oh, the gas makes me want to puke. Do you want a 4-minute version of Slingshot shitting his pants or intermission? Got quick votes coming. Never been. I haven't though. Never, ever. So 4-minute shit your pants or intermission quickly. Because you've only got me for another half an hour. The longer you wait, the less time you get. I am tempted to go and sit in the Wendy house, play some darts if you want. Who's up for that? I'll talk to you in a bit. Maybe I could ask Jake what he's doing. I won't have the booze for him though. Right, looks like you're getting this performance. I'll take it off before it ends anyway. So I'm going to go and get some cans, have a piss. Blah, blah. Back in. This is 4 minutes long. All right. Hopefully I don't lose loads of. Keep writing in the chat. Don't go away.
Guys, Give me 1 second. Oh, I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh. Hey. He's fine. He's crossing. He got Gary Shine. Hello? I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. A little bit of an interlude. That's what we call diarrhea in the States.
That was not me. If she came onto the stream, what the fuck's going on here? That is not WeaponCollector. Yeah, it's amazing. The more you listen to it, an eye for an eye, ceasefire. Yeah, just for that, we got this is the finisher.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
I'm actually looking away. All right, if you don't want to, because I'm only going to be drinking, listening to music anyway, and it's quite early for me. When I finish this, I might go in the Wendy house and carry on if you want. Is anyone up for that? Be prepared, though. I may get drunk and force you to listen to Miley Cyrus songs. No, we'll do requests, because I'll just delete it after. I don't leave the Wendy house one on ever. Yeah. But I'm going to be sat here doing fuck all. So if you want me to do a Wendy house phone stream, I'll do that. Oh shit! Let me get my phone on charge. So it's fully. No, I'll have to probably have it on charge, so it'll have that horrible noise. It's better than nothing, isn't it? I have to have it charged. All right, tactical Persia. Yeah, you up for that? All right. Rita said, no way he wiped or washed his hands. He was back on the camera in 2 minutes. I may have to check that I didn't cut it so that it was, but because I may have cut it. There may have been a gap between, because Tactical says that as well. There's definitely, like, he goes, ugh, and then he's back, isn't he? Maybe I cut it. I don't know. It's hard to tell. On the toilet came out like a wrecking ball. Now that Peach deserves one of these. You know I love them if they're relevant. Alan said, you seen the prank video where a lad pours a bottle of laxative on his dad's coffee? The aftermath is everywhere. For fuck you, imagine that. Yeah. All right, so if you lot are up for it, when I finish this, give me 10 minutes and I'll be back on in the Wendy house, because I'll only be sat here doing fuck all anyway, so I might as well quickly get changed, fuck off out there. You know, make the most of it. And I'll be honest with you, when I stand up, my guts hurt less anyway, so better for me all round. Or maybe I should have played one of these, Peach. Oh, no, sorry, wrong one. I actually meant that. But I'll have to check that footage. I may have cut it so that when he stopped, because, yeah, now I say that, now I've questioned myself. I may have cut it so that when he stopped shitting, there might have been a 30-second gap before he came back. So I would have cut that out, because there's no point having a 30-second gap between him shitting and then coming back on screen, is there? Because a lot of that footage, I've enhanced the audio and I've shortened it down, because it's actually longer than that. But I may be wrong. Maybe I didn't do that. Cobra Commander, I'm going to be carrying on for quite a while, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go off in about 20 minutes and then I'll come back on, actually. But Alan, I haven't seen that specific video, but I can imagine that kind of stuff, yeah. Yeah, no, funny thing is, Tactical, I was thinking to myself, no, that's genuinely how it happens, isn't it? He goes, unless he's like me, that my toilet is literally 6 foot away. That's why I piss so quickly. I piss quick anyway, but literally I open my door, take 2 steps, open another door, and I'm in the toilet. Right, so I'll be on for this stream for 20 minutes and I'll be back. Are you going off, Peach, or was you? Oh, you off to bed? Good night, Peach. Let's have a proper discussion about this, mate. I'll tell you what, Peach. If you try and get on my live stream on Twitch, and we'll have a proper talk. But I'm set up for that. It's just we need to work it out so everyone can join in. That's the only thing with anytime you do anything community based, you have to go over about 100 different things to make sure everyone can join in. Because I think some people think my shooting competition sounds complicated, but I went over that and over that and over that to make sure it was really easy and simple. As simple as you can do it. It's still a bit involved, but yeah. Tactical said, yeah, WC live streams, slag off shillers and shitters. Who else deserves it? Do you know what I mean? Who deserves it more? Bro said, loved his crossbow shooting contest video where he loses us. That's what I mean. And I know it sounds like a joke when I say he's never sent me in a normal video ever. He hasn't. Never. He never has. Every single video response has ever been some mental case stuff like that. And I don't mean that as an insult to him, but it has. You cannot deny. Every single video he ever sends me in is fucking mental. I fucking showed my mum that. So I said, his ass must have been sore as fuck. So maybe the last groan to him by opening his burning. Well, I thought maybe, Zed, he was doing this. You know, when you get up and you go, I reckon he was doing that. I reckon he was going, walk a couple of steps, sat back down. I think he was doing that, but I may be wrong. Because if his toilet is as close as it seems, because it must have been close because you could hear it. Maybe his bog is literally as close as mine is. I don't know. having a fucking conversation about where someone's fucking shitter is. Connor said Night Beach with Crossbow after 20. Will you be on Twitch? No, I'll be on here. Connor. I'll be on here. Carl said, do you stream regularly on Twitch? Yes. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 10:30 till 12. Do you want the link, Carl? I'll give you the link if you want it. Then actually, maybe we should start to call him Slingshot Frodo. There's a ring he has to destroy. Fuck's sake. I think that's the main reason I watch him. I know, you can't help yourself, can you? It's amazing. But the last shooting competition, you've never seen anything like it. Well, I think his second one was worse because the one he did this year, literally that video where he couldn't. Sorry, Slingshot, if you're watching this, I don't mean to be a bastard, but it's just you amuse us with some of your some of the things you do. But technically, his shooting competition entry this year was him holding one of these with the string under the dry fire and not being able to fire it. That was literally the entry. The commander said, do you think it's safe to add a Jaxie brace to Redback? I think you could. I don't know whether it's. I don't think it needs it personally, mate. I don't think it needs it. Electro's done his version, blowpipe. So I'm going to do. So, do you want me to spoil what I'm going to? I've already told some people what I'm going to do against Electro. I'm going to show off some of my skills, my proper skills. I've got some skills that I could actually earn money on, and it doesn't involve sex. It does involve my hands going like that, though, which, that's just still wrong, isn't it? Said, given how loud he is being, I expect you could hear in Canada. Mama said, if their supersonic crossbow was reverse limbs, it'd be even faster. But yes, I have a very good skill that involves going like this that I can actually earn money with. It's darts. That says skills that can earn you money on blowing. Careful now. Exactly. Darren got it. Darts. Yes, darts. Exactly. That's what I've been thinking, Mark. If we all ever meet up together, we should go for axe. Yeah, that'd be good. That's the kind of thing I'd be more up for that. I reckon what we should do, if we ever do meet up somewhere, don't have none of us being an organizer of it. Fuck that. I don't think that would work. What we need to do is organize like a day out to an axe throwing place or something like that, where none of us have got the responsibility, so none of us can get in shit for organizing some kind of militia army or something. And if it does turn to shit, it's not our responsibility. But I think that's the best way to go. Something like that, Darren. Yeah, definitely. Money, not French painters. That's right. I don't know whether to open them curtains. You see when Mum goes to bed. Yeah, no, Darren, I think that's more the way to do it. And then maybe, I don't know. We'd still have to hire out a field for afterwards, wouldn't we? Because I'm not going home straight away. I ain't having to go home straight away. Projo said, but what I do have a very particular. Deleted it. Was it written wrong? Richard was thinking darts as well, or jacking off livestock for breeding purposes. Yeah, I was doing that on purpose. Rick. Yes, support you type bastards. Exactly. If you do support me, you get a very particular video played out for you. Yeah, this is after sport. Back in 30 seconds. Problem is tactical. I tried the assaults. It don't really work. I'll tell you what. I think I have been very generously donated about 20 quid tonight. Yeah. So thank you. I think that was Pum Pum Rider, whoever that was. That fucking cracks me up. And Offset. And maybe someone else. Burgess says, well, it's a long walk back to Fife. I need to sleep off. Well, I'll tell you what, Burgess, I could sort you out somewhere down here to sleep, I reckon. Because that's a fucking long way to go, isn't it? Yeah. John said, Scarnon cunts. Say that in an Australian accent. Is that comment worth? Oh, yeah, hang on. Yeah. T2BKK said, I am airgun lover and Japanese man, working living in Bangkok for over 30 years. 10 years ago, I got a stroke and lost the whole right side body movement. I started a small channel. T2. All right, here you go, mate. Out of respect for you for that, hang on, where's... It's not showing up on my thing. That's weird. I was going to show that comment and it won't show. T2BKK. Yeah, all right, I'll give you a shout out, mate. I can't actually show your T2BKK. Can you write another comment for me, sorry, and I'll show it. I can't actually show it on the thing. I can do this, look. But for some reason, your won't show. Check out T2BKK. Dad said you need the St. John's ambulance lot as well, most probably. Someone will be about to cut themselves, or someone. Yeah, exactly. You need someone like that. 100%. Tactical said you have a great community behind you, mate. Bit you glad you finally did. Yes, and thank you, Tactical, for making me do it. It actually was him. Genuinely one of the best things I've ever done. That and sorting out PayPal. Literally some of the best things I've ever done in my life, especially on here. Yeah, funny, Zed. Oh, it shows up on here, Zed, but on not coffee.com, on StreamYard, it won't show. What's that, Connor? What you on about? Oh, Walking Dead. I've not watched The Walking Dead either. Nice one, John. You're a good bloke there. Yeah, John. Yeah, I'll put John's comment on. Hang on, wrong one. He said at T2BKK subbed. Nice one, mate. Good on you, John. I want Darren in his crossbow, yeah. Yeah, I would have showed your comment, T2BKK, but for some reason it's not showing on my thing. Hang on, let me fucking do it. Yeah, I'm gonna write the whole thing out, copy and paste it, because I don't mind shouting someone out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to cut a little bit out of it because it's slightly too long. Right, that'll do. I'll have to just take a little bit off. So this was the comment that person showed. Here you go. My mum watches Britannia. She watches all that kind of stuff. Loads of them. You know me. I'll always support other channels. Because I've got a fairly. It's not a big channel compared. But 30,000 subscribers in the old days was quite a big channel. It's not a big channel nowadays, but I still think it's got a reasonable. 30,000 subscribers. That's still quite a lot, isn't it? And you know me. I'll always try and support you lot at any fucking chance I ever get. Wolf said his Crossbow season 1 is a striker for 18. I think he goes to a PSE Fang. Nice one. I've wondered that. Mother said, you say PayPal takes 10% if I will send you money there. Mind if I will buy you lots of coffees? Tell you what. Yeah. Right. Coffee take a percentage, but it's not as much. Right. I think, Mother, do you mind waiting a couple of days till I'm sober? Because tomorrow I'll be hungover. By Monday I should be right. Do you mind waiting till Monday? And I'll look it up. I'll look up how much percentage PayPal take from a non-family and friends transaction, and I look up how much, because coffee.com don't take anything. PayPal still do, but I don't think they take 10%. I'll see if it's the same amount and see if there's any way to do it. But yeah, you've got no option to do family and friends. Yeah, if you do family and friends, they take no percentage at all. But if you don't do family and friends, they literally take about 10% of your money, which is quite a lot when you're paying 180 quid and they're taking 18 quid of it. Mother, give me 24 hours and we'll sort it out. What's the max for coffee? Anything, John. You could put £1,000 in it if you wanted to. Yeah, there's no maximum for coffee.com, as far as I'm aware. Yeah. There's no maximum for coffee.com. That coffee thing is absolutely brilliant if you want to be supported by people. Generally, that and sorting out PayPal. PayPal first, because obviously if I didn't have PayPal, but I didn't have a PayPal account for like 5 or 6 years because that kept getting shut down every time I did it, and it still nearly got shut down again when I still did it. But I've sorted it now. Well, thank you, John. I honestly, John, if you do, it means the world to me because this is my sole income, and I think people don't believe that. I do not get any benefit money at all. I don't get literally nothing. The government, don't give me a fucking penny, mate. The only money I make is from the shit I do on here or selling things, and it's all to do with here. That's why I have to cover up my guns, because if I got took down from YouTube, I'd have nothing. No, I don't get no benefit money, John. That's once upon a time there was a king who was only 12 inches tall. He was a terrible king, but a great ruler. I've got him right here. I quite like that. No, I don't get nothing. I don't get no benefits. I don't get no support money. Nothing. The thing is, I was thinking about it today because I've got to a stage where I've got used to it. Like, when I get money, it's like a luxury now. It's hard to explain, but most people work, they get money, and that's part of life. For me, money has become like a like a luxury, like a special thing. It's hard to explain. It's really weird. I don't know. Dad said, I told you those PayPal bastards. I told those PayPal bastards to close my account, but they wouldn't. Yeah, and I can't keep it fucking open half the time. Why's that suddenly gone bright like that? Yeah, money is so scarce to me. It's like a fucking luxury. Yeah. There you go. T2BKK. And he said, it's still. Sorry, I've been drinking, mate, so I'm struggling to talk a bit. Still a small community, but upload videos and live stream. Nice one. I'll check you out. All right. Can someone do me a tactical? I think. Right, someone who can get me on a social media platform, can you message me saying sub to that T2BKK? I'll get hold of you, mate. I'm up for supporting smaller channels, 100%. Gas comments, I work 6 days a week and still have bugger all. Well, that's it. That's the truth, though. It don't matter, does it? I've got you. Do you know how much I earn a week? Yeah. Do you know how much I earn a week? If I'm lucky, I'm £12 a week. That's it. That's all I earn. £12 a week. That's the only guaranteed money I get. It's not even that. It's £10 a week, and that's £10 because I get £40 Patreon money. That's the only money I get. Definitely 100%. £40 a month, sorry. Yeah. But I find that's like a massive thing for me. You get 40 quid a month. Fucking saves me. Oh, thank you, Zed. Yeah, fucking excellent. I'll sub him now. There you go, T2BKK. I've just subscribed to you. Good on you. Oh no, Wolf said you can shoot firearms on a normal video. The only time there's ever an issue is if it's a live stream. So I can do any shooting on any other video, but you're not even allowed to hold a firearm on a live stream. Yeah. No, normal videos, it's fine. Yeah, no, normal channels, it's perfectly fine. You can do anything. You could shoot a 50 cal on a normal video, but a live stream, you're not allowed to. Right, I'm going to have to go off in 1 minute, but I'll be back, all right? Yeah, I've subbed him as well. T2BKK, we're subbing you, mate. Project, that's the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi. The people of Dubai don't watch the Flintstones, but the people of Abu Dhabi do. That's I love it. Right, because I've also got a little bit clearing up to do because I've been getting shit out. Well, Connor said, if you don't mind me asking, how do you afford all the non-existent items? Well, that's the weird thing. 90% of what you see here was actually bought 20 years ago. Old as fuck. You watch my channel, you'll see most of this stuff has been on the walls for the 12, 13 years I've been on YouTube. And most of the other stuff, see, like that £300 crossbow there, 2/3 of that was paid for by the person on here called Your Mother, and the rest of it was paid for by Patreon support. So yeah, a lot of it all comes from people supporting me. It looks like I've got a hell of a lot of money's worth of stuff, but well, I have, I suppose, but it's not me. But I'm not. You know, a lot of it comes from support or getting sent it. Right, I'm gonna have to go off. Tactical. Right, I'm going off. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. So make sure you come back, all right? Just be prepared when I do come back. There might be a zzz noise because I have to put the phone on charge, otherwise it won't last. Right? So who's coming back? You coming back, are you? I think some of you said you were. I know you don't will anyway. See you soon. Right? Good night. I won't play that video because he got it, didn't he? He didn't need me to play the 4-minute version, does he? Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Wolf said, yeah. But that's the issue. It's live streams they have an issue with. Right. See you in 10. Good night.